Hey, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Xavier Smith, and today I'm going to be talking about cluster sampling and statistics. So, to take a cluster sample, we are going to look at our data and then split our individuals or our responders into groups based on what is similar with them. So, there's going to be my example is going to be like a hotel. If you have 40 floors in a hotel, right? And you're trying to find out, okay, what's the average satisfaction rate, right? Well, there's going to be people with a good view, like an ocean view, and there's going to be people with a bad view, like a street view, right? And then also, like the higher it goes, are people going to like their room more because it's like people like higher rooms? Well, what you could do here is say, okay, we're going to separate all these people into like what floor they're on. So if there's 50 rooms a floor, you're going to say, okay, 1 through 50s, floor 1, 51 through 100s, floor 2, and keep going on until you get to like row 40. And then you'll take a simple random sample of that, or like just put it in a random number generator, and you'll get like these specific numbers and correlate those numbers back to whatever group it is. Like if you get like 2, well, you're like, okay, floor 2. And then what you do is you're going to like take the responses of everyone on floor 2, and then like if you get like floor 18, you're going to take everyone on floor 18, and then you're going to keep doing that for as many like floors as you're going to take, and then average them all together. So this is an easy way to not have to get data from you don't have to ask all the people on every floor, okay, how'd you like this experience? You're just going to say, okay, well, I'm doing floor 2, floor 16, floor 22, okay? And then you're just going to sample everyone on those floors and then take it. So what I'm trying to get at is you have to make groups that are heterogeneous. So each group is different from the other. Like in our example, it's hotel room, like hotel floors. So there's a group of like floor 1 and there's a group of floor 2. Well, everyone in floor 1 is on floor 1. So everyone in that group is the same. Even if they have different views, they're all the same because they're all on floor 1. And then floor 2, there's a difference between the groups. The people on floor 1 are on floor 1, and the people in floor 2 are on floor 2. So the groups differ from each other, but everyone in the group, in like a group, has a similar characteristic. Okay, and this is basically saying just sample all from some groups. So if you make like 40 groups, you're going to say like, okay, well, if you're asked like how to make a cluster sample, you're going to say like, okay, we're going to label the individuals, right? And then we're going to split them into groups based on whatever, like floor they're on in the hotel. Then you're going to put those numbers into a random number generator and get out numbers that correlate to like the floor. And then you're going to sample all of the people on those floors and then average them together and just say, okay, like interpret. You're like, oh, they liked it 8 out of 10. So what you want to get is you have to make groups that are different, but everybody in a group is the same. So it's a really easy example with hotel floors because it's just, oh, well, everyone's like on floor 1 or floor 2. Or it could be easy with like a high school. There's 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th graders. So you'd have 4 like clusters. And then if you're like, okay, well, you want to take 2 clusters, high school might not be the best example because there's only 4. But if you're taking like 2, you'd be like, oh, 9th and 11th graders or something from a random number generated. Okay, I hope this video could be helpful, and thanks for watching.